everybody, and welcome to the second annual Foxwood Open. Today we've got the round 1 coverage of the front 9 red course. I'm one of your hosts, Julian Murphy, and I'm sitting here with
Nathan Ransom.
Nathan Ransom of Big Disc Energy, who the coverage is brought to you by, as well as the Grand River Disc Golf Club, of course. This tournament, only in its second year, but it is one of the bigger ones in Ontario, and it's drawn some pretty big names.
USDGC qualifying spots on the line here too.
Oh my god, how many are up for grabs?
5
spots up for grabs, so you can see we've got some of the top pros in Canada here. We have Thomas Gilbert, we have Martin Hendel, and we have Zach Jolliffe, one of the local guys, as well as, staring off to his left, Pensacola, Florida native, Eric Oakley, touring professional, making his way up here to
qualify.
I guess
that's what his goal is here.
Yeah, why not?
That's why he's here. So let's kick it off. Hole 1, par 4, 605 feet. You'll see the bigger arms throw one off to the right side into the wide open golf fairway, while a lot of players will tend for the opening that you just saw the drone fly through.
Yeah, lots of risk of OB on the left too with that cart path running along the side of this hole.
It's for these guys. It's a wide open rip, and
that's a good call.
I think we'll see from Thomas right here.
I'm very excited. I have not seen this coverage yet. Nathan has, spoiler alert, he's kind of gone through all of these holes intimately, one by one.
And
and
I told our camera people, anytime they make you turn around, that's a big throw.
That's a great shot. So you know when you're waving them further out into the outfield in baseball, that's pretty well what happens when Thomas Gilbert's up.
And I think he's pin high, 605 feet.
Come on.
Yeah. And Marty, you know, he's got some sneaky distance.
Yeah, he does. He plays the angles really well, I find. So he does a lot of the hyzer flips, long carries.
Mm-hmm.
Great shot.
And that's big. Like I said, the bigger arms, they're playing out to the right side, giving themselves a nice, easy upshot through only a couple of trees.
And who's this young fellow? Oh, you can recognize that form anywhere.
Oh, yeah. He's ripping on a Lucid Raider here.
Just flips up to flat. Nice finish. Right in the middle. Yeah, not as far as the other two, but...
No, a little shorter than I expected it to be.
Mm-hmm. And this guy...
And Zach, he likes to play it typically right to that opening, giving himself a nice forehand upshot. And
he has the arm to do it, so why not? And it looks like he's opting for a low hyzer flip as well.
That's for him. That's a pretty easy shot. He's not putting too much into it.
Mm-hmm.
And Zach being on his home course has a bit of an advantage.
Oh yeah, he knows these holes through and through, and he also teaches disc golf at these courses too.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, Marty with the up.
But then my guess would be an AVR. You're going to see that a lot.
Yeah, interesting on the backhand there, but I guess, man, if you've got the angle control, why not?
Mm-hmm. Just a nice light Annie.
Oakley, who can bomb forehands, opting for a nice touchy one here.
and you're going to see him work a lot of overstable stuff on forehand.
Yeah, why not? Holy cow, if you're 3 feet away from the basket or 6 feet, whatever that is, easy birdie.
Zach, he was a little pinched to that tree, so he had to go with a backhand instead of throwing through this wide opening you see.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of had to backdoor it, and
we're finally at Thomas Gilbert.
Thomas's jump putting. If he gets that a little more left, he's probably circle 2.
Holy cow! Like that's ludicrous.
Great
shot.
Yeah, he's probably 80 feet.
Yeah, you might as well take the whole hole out of it. Might as well.
And Marty from about 25 to 30.
And longest putt, as you can see the collection of other tap-ins there, right around the basket. Ooh.
And just a little low.
And it looks like he's still away here. Yeah.
He's very direct with that putt. Like even that one, it looks low, and there's never a doubt.
Yeah, no difference in height as he lets it go. It's just that thing would probably go 60 feet past the basket if he missed.
And we're just gonna clean up our remainder birdies.
Easy tap in for these fellas. Tom Bomb and Mr. Oakley.
He was so entertaining. He's probably one of the humblest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
You walk up to him and you ask for an autograph, and he was just so happy.
Very cool. Yeah. And it's not too often we get one of the touring professionals down with us. So
no.
Moving on to hole 2, what do we have here, Nathan?
Hole 2, par 3, 190 feet. You're going to see a couple different shots here. Right up the middle, you'll have a short backhand or forehand, or what Thomas is going to show us here is a sneaky hyzer forehand.
Hyzer forehand.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that could work if he skips off. Oh, he doesn't even hit the path. Easy.
Easy, yeah. And there is one shout out on this hole for an ace. Second hole of the tournament, first round, James Duong.
Come on.
Yeah. And there is OB left, OB long as well.
Okay.
So if you're ace running this hole, you're at risk of that OB long.
Yeah, good call. And really, this is just a short chip for these pros, but yeah, you put it, the wind catches it wrong, you go to the left, you go a little long, you're adding strokes where you don't need to.
Mm-hmm. And I've seen people throw that left side forehand a little low, and left of the cart path, there's a whole bunch of long grass, and that can catch discs, and you're going way back.
Yeah. Now, Zach, inside the circle, maybe 18 to 20 feet, but he's got a little bit of an obstacle in his way, the tree that the basket is hanging from.
I think that's about 4 feet wide.
Oh, is he
3 feet wide? No, the tree.
Oh, yeah.
The tree, yeah.
Yeah, it's a heavy lean out to make that putt.
And that's about as expected. Nice, easy.
This is
straight out of backhand.
Yeah, that's Martin Hendel all day.
Yeah. I think we have Thomas with the longest putt here.
Come on. Makes it. Takes the Locastro time, puts it in. Easy putt.
That had to have been close to edge of circle. Oh yeah, you see him right there.
Yeah.
You see the line. He's 31 feet.
Yeah, he knew. And for a hanging basket that's a little bit elevated, that's no issue when you're 6'5", or whatever he is. He's a monster.
6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eric, he finishes off with his 20-footer. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Zach does here, because he's trying to figure out go left, go right.
Maybe the wind will blow the basket so it's a little bit more open for him.
Yeah, we got a swinging basket ever so slightly, so he's just going to time it.
Is that Thomas's parents in the background? Can't tell. Oh, nice putt. Good putt, Zach. That's a great way to get your confidence going. Start the event 2 down.
And Marty with his easy birdie.
So who's on camera for you guys this in this event?
Yeah, so we had a couple of the local club members volunteer. Dan Cook, Derek Brookhaven.
Mm-hmm.
So they stepped up, did an awesome job.
Very cool.
Hole 3, par 3, 335 feet. Pretty open. For these guys, it should be a fairly short shot. You'll see hyzers. The occasional forehand if you want to challenge the left side OB, left side of the cart path. And we have OB long. Obviously, the bunkers, all the bunkers here play as hazard as well. But for these guys, that's not really going to be in play.
No, I can't imagine this is anything more than just a routine shot for these pros.
Yeah. And Eric opting for the forehand. There's enough room out there to, to be confident in it. Mm-hmm. This is his Lucid X Felon.
Okay. And if you get it high enough, you can spike it in and... he's going lower, which is still fine. I mean, if you know your distance, as he appears to.
And I mean, he has all the confidence in the world in his forehand, right?
Yeah, I guess he does do this for a living, so he should know where his distance is. Oh,
a little wide from Zach. I think he has got the distance on it. Just yanked it a little bit.
Yeah, he probably had the green in his head there. Don't throw too far right. Don't throw too far right, and then when that's the last thought in your head, when you let go, you're throwing too far right.
And it's a little low, but we'll have 90 feet or so to the basket.
And Marty a little to the right as well.
A little short as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really want to land on the backside of that hill. It means you're just over the green, but it'll be fine. He has a putt, even if it is circle 2.
Yeah, you're still safe. You still have a chance for an easy par like this.
Yeah, and just an easy layup. I don't think he's too happy with that, but you don't really want to challenge that OB long.
No, for sure.
And Zach's a really direct putter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he stabs them into the basket as well.
Marty just outside circle. Ooh, low again.
That hurts. Yeah, you want to be getting those ones. This is you don't want to be losing this many strokes this early on Oakley and Thomas.
No, definitely not. Especially when they're putting up their 3 for 3. Eric's parked for his birdie as well.
They really are playing this as perfectly as you can.
Yeah, well, going into this, I thought, red plays into Eric's game so well.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A lot of overstable stuff. Get it out wide, let it finish to the basket.
Yeah, good call. And he has some pretty sneaky distance. Not that this is a long course for the pros, but he does have a heck of a bomb.
Oh yeah, definitely enough to cut some of the longer holes short here.
Mm-hmm. And his forehand especially is one that catches me off guard the odd time. And we are now moving into hole 4. What do we have?
Par 3, 360 feet. You don't really want to throw it where the drone's flying. You want to hang it out wide with a right-handed backhand. Let it skip in. You'll either see people skip in front of this tree to the right or behind it. But we do have OB long and OB left, so watch out for that if you are going backside of that tree.
Yeah, it's not an island, but it almost plays like an island on the like a crescent moon shape around the basket there, right?
Yeah, there's a very tight to the back, probably about 25 feet behind the basket and 30 feet left. Just hang it out wide, something overstable like this, and you'll have one crashing in right behind the basket.
Oh, perfect. That looks like it's maybe 4 or 5 feet from the OB line.
Yep, and he probably has 20 feet.
Yeah, not bad at all. This is the first hole I would say that gives them a little bit of a test. It's still not that hard for them, but
No, mostly because of the OB.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward hyzer shot, which they all have. Same felon that we saw last hole from Eric. Very wide.
It's got to skip in. And
Yeah, he's good. He has a putt.
Yeah, he's got edge of circle, maybe just outside.
Yep.
Zach lining up.
Yeah, he plays this course every week, so I'd expect him to know his line.
At least once every week.
Yeah, at least once every week, and this is looking pretty nice. Yep.
Oh, maybe that looks like it crashed through. He's got to be, 10, 15 feet?
Probably about 20 feet.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
there
yeah,
it
we
is.
just see it
There
behind
is.
that tree. And then Marty, with his love for some flippier discs, should get a lot of movement to the left here.
Look at the wind just lift that up.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too windy, but Foxwood always has some wind in it, so you got to pay attention. Ooh.
And that one OB, that's long. I think
shoot.
he aired that long.
Yeah, he put a little bit on it, and it looked like it lifted it right up as soon as it was out of his hand there, so that's a tough break, but it happens on this course.
Eric just outside circle.
Come on, what a putt. Are you kidding me? With that
So
wind,
good.
too. Yeah, look at that.
So good.
I say with that wind, but I mean, this guy plays in some ridiculous courses with some ridiculous winds, so...
Yeah, anytime he goes to
what is it?
Dynamic Discs
Yeah, that's the one.
headquarters,
That's
so
the
yeah,
one.
they have some nasty wind there.
Couldn't think of it. GBO. I was wanting
Yeah,
to say
GBO.
Deglo for some reason, but totally wrong tournament.
Yeah.
Marty takes his meter.
And hopefully he can get one here. He's kind of struggled with the putter a little bit.
Oh,
Low
come
again.
on. Tough one, Marty. That's a really tough one, especially when you see
That's-
Oakley put that in.
That's not a bogey that you want to be taking.
Mm-mm.
Great
Zach
birdie.
nails the bird. Look at this. 3 down,
And
through
then
4.
Thomas has a pretty routine cleanup here.
Look at this local talent. Attaboy, Zach. I live 2 blocks away from Zach, so...
You got to be nice. He
Yeah,
knows where you live.
got to pump him a bit. He knows he could slash my tires if he wants. Thomas cleans up his birdie.
4 down through 4.
I'm curious. Do you think these guys could do? I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx it. It's obviously too early to call, but that's a great start.
I know what you're going to say.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
It's doable. Every hole is scoreable.
I'm not going to say it.
Hole 5, par 4, 480 feet. You'll see a lot of forehands and turnover backhands out that gap. You really want to get to this, to the bowl that we just flew over, and then the green is really touchy. We sloped down to the left with all the OB around it. Left side is pretty open, but right side and behind.
And that looks pretty close. That long grass, that's OB, right?
Yep, that's about 15, 20 feet behind the basket.
Yeah, that seemed pretty close as Thomas just burns one into the ground, puts it not as far as he can, but I mean, he could park it from any distance on this hole.
He'll still have a forehand approach from there.
Perfect. And Oakley opting into, I would imagine, a mash of a forehand with him.
Yeah, likely a lucid raider here. Or an evader, possibly.
Okay.
But that is gone.
Look at that.
That's so far.
Holy cow. So he's got to be up by the ball golf green then, eh?
Oh, pretty close. And you don't want to go on that. All the ball golf greens are OB.
Okay, that's fair. You got to keep them in good shape for Foxwood.
Yep.
For the Golf North fellas, make them happy, keep them happy.
And Zach, just routine hyzer out the gap. He'll just have a bit longer of an upshot than Eric.
That's a nice safe play though. You put it up high, it's going to land somewhere that you're familiar with.
He'll have a better look than Thomas. And we have Martin.
Is he opting
for a roller?
Come
it looks
on.
like.
Oh yeah, he's definitely rolling.
Yeah. Lining it up.
He's going big for this
one.
one.
Got that down quick.
And that's going to be right. That's probably going to make it just past that bowl area, I would think, eh?
Yeah, right into the second bowl and back into the first bowl.
Perfect. Great shot. That's it. An easy spot to be, what, 110 feet from the basket, maybe?
Yeah, a little more maybe, but that should just be a routine backhand.
Especially for a guy with as smooth of a backhand as Marty.
Yeah. And Thomas has a bit more to bite off here.
That's so gone.
That had a lot of speed.
With the wingspan of an albatross.
If the trees don't catch that, that's...
Oh, he's on hole 6's tee pad there.
Yeah. Yeah, this is touchy because of just how the green slopes. You want to throw the backhand.
Yeah.
But with the OB behind it, you don't want to sail it too far.
Yeah, and with that low ceiling on the trees, like I guess you could play kind of a sneaky backdoor over everything that you can kind of see on the screen to the right there, but it's safer just to do what Marty does. And
you know, I said he has a safe hyzer play, but he still goes straight at it. Unlucky tree, but
he's still circle one.
Yeah, and Eric, we finally get to his drive.
Wow.
He's 30 feet short of the ball golf green.
Come on, what a shot!
And I've never seen anyone get that far.
No, not on a forehand on this hole. Holy cow!
Thomas a bit of a longer putt than he wanted, but that's a good result from where his tee shot landed.
Yeah, good result, but I jinxed him. I said something on the last hole I really shouldn't have.
Well, he's not giving that a true run. That's a nice floaty run.
Yeah, that's fair.
With the OB so close behind.
And Thomas Gilbert's perfect start comes to an end. Yep. Ooh, tough one, Zach. Great putt.
Putting so much uphill here too.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want to bounce one off the top and then
roll all the way back down.
Roll all the way back down.
And I think
skip off, go OB.
Is the green in play if you roll far enough? Like, is there a path there, or is there some hills that stop it?
There's that's a great putt.
Curls it around the tree.
He needs that. He really needed that after 4 holes, 3 missed putts.
Eric Oakley, routine tap in, stays perfect. The only one staying perfect. Sorry, Thomas, for jinxing you on the last one. That's my bad. I said something and then he threw his drive right into the ground.
And there'll be easy cleanups here for their pars.
Shoot, that is a tough green though with the uphill. Yeah. You don't want to put it too long and put the regular force on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then if you do, hit cage, hit band, you can roll all the way back down. So
yeah, great call. I haven't seen this hole yet, so I'm excited to see this one.
This one's new for the tournament. Hole 6, par 3, 315 feet. OB behind, you see, and to the left. So that kind of continues the theme of pretty tight OBs.
Yeah, it's a good way to kind of bring some challenge into a course that's as wide open as this for some of the pros.
Oh, for sure. And Eric gets us nice and wide, hoping for a little bit of a skip.
You're trying to hit the cameraman there.
Yeah.
Is that Daniel or Derek?
That's Derek on catch cam. I'm already just checking to make sure that the distances on the tee pad are correct.
And I would say play a hyzer here, but yeah, okay, a little bit of one. I was gonna say
He throws something high, stally,
yep.
likely a rock. The disc.
I was gonna say you should have thrown the frisbee.
Yeah.
The disc. I'm sorry, it's not a brand name.
The Caleb.
It's not a Caleb. Don't throw a Caleb. And Tommy G lining up a sky hyzer that's gonna go 800 feet in the air. Yeah. I have no idea what he's gonna do.
Likely just an overstable putter.
That's fair. It's not as exciting though.
I throw a fairway driver here. He throws a putter.
Isn't that the way?
And nice easy hyzer.
Look at that. Just a gentle floaty putter shot right into the green. Great shot, Thomas. Hero of Canada.
And hero of Kitchener, local legend.
Zach Jolliffe. Jolliffe. If you want to say it like that. I wouldn't.
Jolliffe. This is looking nice. That's a
great skip. He should be... Oh, OB!
Yeah, that's a nasty skip.
No, I thought he was going to be parked.
It looked so good.
Shoot.
The entire time. It looked so good. And that was the strangest skip.
That's too bad. That's a really tough one to take on this hole for him.
And Marty from just outside the circle.
He looks like a guy fencing, eh? Like he stabbed it right into the basket there.
It's a nose up and hyzer stab putt. So that's why it doesn't go up or down at all.
You know what? If it works for you, no matter what your putt is, don't listen to anybody. If it works for you, don't change it.
But if that airballs, that's going 15 feet into the brush there.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to have spotters for it. And just deciding where Zach's gonna take his putt from.
He skipped and rolled into OB.
Come on.
About 20 feet short of the basket.
No! Zach, no. What are you doing? That's tough.
I think he just rushed it a little bit.
Yeah, you know what, though? I guarantee he's frustrated from the OB.
Oh, yeah.
And that's something that if you're expecting to be parked and you walk up in your OB, that's really easy to get upset by.
And that's something that should be routine.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But
that's fine. He'll get it back on the next one. Lots of time, Zach. You got this.
And speaking of the next one, this is another new one for this year.
Oh, wow.
The old hole 7 used to play across this golf fairway, but now we're going down the side of it through all these trees. So really this plays like a wooded hole. Par 4, 515 feet. There are a couple lines off the tee, so you have a backhand line, forehand line. Really, you just have to keep it straight. We have the OB on the fairway, we have the OB brush on the right, and you can see the backhand line kind of straight ahead here.
And in case you heard that, that's our friend Cora joining us, Nathan's puppy. So, well, I assume, probably not puppy. You look full grown, don't you? Sorry, back to disc golf.
Oh, just unlucky.
Are there Mandos on this hole now then?
No, so
okay.
There are during normal play. There's 2 Mandos to the left, and that's just to keep discs off of the golf fairway. But now for this event, because there were no ball golfers on the course, you can see the flags lining the fairway.
Oh yeah.
As Marty just laces this.
He hugged that tree so tight that it's perfect.
When he's dead center too.
Wow. Great shot.
Probably about 200 out, I would guess. And this hole's not very long for a par 4. Like if this is wide open, Thomas is just going for the basket all day. But because there's so many trees, such a low ceiling, you're really trying to bite off only 300 off the tee. And that's a nice line.
That's a great low hard shot. Fantastic.
And he's past Marty's tree there. And Zach again with the backhand. All 4 of them trying to go up this line.
And a tiny bit high. Catches that spruce tree a little bit. Not as long as you'd like it, but still in the middle.
And you can see here why you really need to get as much distance as you can down that line, because if you try to throw that same line again, well, there's a lot more potential to kick.
Ooh, nicks another branch there, but at least he's getting some good forward progress.
Yeah, should be an easy upshot for par.
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Yeah, as I was saying, if you're short and you try to play up that right side again, you can get easily kicked into the brush.
And Eric Oakley playing out and around, and
Also
hits a
catches some
tree.
branches. So it's not looking like the perfect start
Oh my
so
god!
much anymore unless
Look
we
at
see
that.
a throw in. Yeah, good.
I jinxed you guys. I'm sorry.
150 feet left.
So you're saying there's a chance? Marty hits one of the last trees available. He will have a long look, maybe at a birdie. What's the distance there? Would you say?
Circle 2.
Okay. Yeah, so he's got a look. Zach in the circle.
Thomas, this is his drive. Just a nice, easy upshot. Which he juices.
I was gonna say he looks like he's running it. Is that? Oh,
That's-
just safe.
Yeah, that's still safe. I think he rolled off of one of the taller plants there.
Come on. And Eric Oakley with a really long look here. Oh, I was gonna say, don't do it. That was a great up. Still, I thought he was gonna hit it. I had hope. He's 6 down through 6. Why not?
He still left himself 25 feet.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
fair.
Marty, I think he's a little bit closer than we thought.
Yeah, maybe. Where's the circle? Do we see the circle
45,
painted there?
50 feet.
Yeah, okay. Definitely in his range.
Oh, just a little low again. But that's a tough putt.
Yeah, it
That's-
definitely is.
That's not one that you expect yourself, to make every time.
Although with his putting style, the low ceiling really doesn't
Oh,
come
yeah,
into
for
play.
sure. A great putt from Thomas. I think that was just outside circle.
Saves his birdie after.
Saves his birdie.
Well, I was gonna say saves his birdie after eating his spinach on that last throw.
Yeah. And Eric with quite a bit left to clean up for par. Yeah.
Yeah, great putt.
That's a good putt. Especially, jump putting from, what was it, 120 feet?
120, 130, yeah.
Yeah, if you leave yourself, 25 feet, you're probably not happy with that.
Yep. For sure. Nice putt,
Good
Zach.
par.
Yeah. Gets back in the game. As he does. Home course advantage. Come on, Zach, you got this. And don't forget, guys, you got a disc on the ground there. Come on, Marty.
Pick it up.
Everyone's just walking away.
And this hole actually played as the hardest on the round.
Really? So what was the average there?
0.1 over par.
Okay,
It was a 4.1.
So not too hard of a course with these pros. I mean, if you look at some of the AM scores, it's a different story. But
And you'll see why here. Like, this is par 3, 235 feet, sorry. It should just be a pretty routine forehand for 3 of these guys and a straight at it backhand for the other one.
it looks like a little bit of a low ceiling at the tee here, but
That's deceptive. You got a lot of space
Yeah.
up there. Yeah. That's pretty close to you, so you can get some air under it if you need.
Yeah.
And it's more coming in. You got to avoid those branches, which Thomas squeezes through and gives himself a good look.
yeah, easy birdie look here for
I
him.
think Eric, you'll see him go a little bit lower, a little more direct, a little more hyzer.
And these angles, I tell you,
Yeah,
they get me every time,
think
folks.
As soon as I left his hand, he wasn't happy.
Yeah.
He thought he rolled all the way down, all the way back.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's pretty happy with the result
Yeah, not
when he
too
saw
bad.
it. And of course, straight at it, little
Little
turny.
bit, yeah. What does he throw for those turnover backhands?
For that distance, that's an AVR.
Maybe, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The yellow AVR, you'll always see him throw that.
And it must be fairly well seasoned for him then. If you know a disc like that, it's like James Conrad when he formerly threw greenie. Now he throws his perfect envy everywhere, as I'm sure one or two of you might have seen. When you get used to a disc like that, you just know exactly what it's going to do.
And Zach opting for the high overstable route, and that's not bad either.
Yeah, great spot. A lot of birdie looks for these guys.
And the longest one what would you say, 30 feet?
Yeah, if even that. Yeah, he's got to be. I got to see his putt. These angles, I tell you.
It's always hard to tell. That's a great putt. It's always hard to tell on camera how far he is. And you count the steps, and it's only like 8 steps. It's like, I guess that was only 25 feet.
And Eric Oakley, bottom left
Good
corner.
putt.
Yeah. One
You
of
can
the
hear
pro
that
spots.
a lot. Good putt.
Good putt.
Good putt. When they're all, like, when you got 3,000 rated guys, you're going to hear a lot of good putt.
Yeah. 7 down through 8. We've got Zach going for his bird. Nathan standing in the background
Mm-hmm.
with his hands in his pockets, looking excited. He's like, I got to edit this later.
Well, I got to drive around the catch cam.
Oh, beautiful. I got to edit this later and watch Zach make that putt again and again.
Yeah. And then hopefully a star frame. Shortest putt, 20-footer.
You don't say it ahead of time, though, right? Come on. Yes.
You do
Dun,
if you're editing.
Yeah, good call. Good call. I was going to make the star frame music, but I think if I do too many notes, it's probably copyrighted.
Well, you could hear when they hit it, Eric went and did the...
Did he?
Yeah.
Do. I can't do it the same thing.
Yeah, so hole 9,
legal
par
reasons.
3, 315 feet. You just want to get it to the opening. You'll have a short putt if you're right at the mouth of the opening. But if you get it right deep in there, you'll have a pretty short putt as long as you're not, behind a tree. And there is no OB on this hole except for the long grass that you see way short of the pin.
Okay, so anywhere in the trees there, you're pretty well safe.
Yep.
Unless you go... I think you can go too far, though, can't you? Is there OB beyond... Because there's got to be... I think there's a fence in there, isn't there?
I'm not sure. I've never been that deep.
Me neither.
Is that from experience?
What? Come on. Don't be crazy. Eric Oakley looks like he's about to hit the gap perfectly. Holy
And-
cow.
Yeah, just in front of Thomas's.
So he'll have a pretty close look, I would think.
Yeah,
from
they're
there.
they're a little bit deep on the opening of the gap,
Okay.
but they'll have a look, and obviously Marty going straight at it with an AVR.
See, and this is not one that I would ever throw backhand on.
No.
But if you have that shot,
If you just throw, you
Come
can just throw
on.
dead straight. I love this view.
this is insane.
From this angle, just watching it just sail into the
Why
gap.
not? Like,
If that's your backhand,
What a
You don't
machine.
need a forehand.
why does he carry other discs? What's the point? Get rid of them, Marty. You don't need
Well,
them.
we saw the roller. That was sick.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So AVR and roller disc.
Yeah.
And I think a rock one time as well. You had mentioned.
Yes. Zach, that's a little high.
So hopefully
Yeah,
you can crash
little
through. Shoot.
You'll have an upshot. I don't know if you'll have much for the par.
Yeah, that'll be. Ooh.
Yeah, this is tough.
Former Ultimate player Zach Jolliffe. Doing the I never played Ultimate. Outside in? Inside out? What's that called?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think you do that in Ultimate.
Oh, that's fair. You don't lay on the ground and reach out in Ultimate? Yeah, that's fair.
And Thomas looking at about a 25-footer, couple trees in the way.
What
Good
trees?
putt. What are trees?
Why are trees as well,
Why
I
are
believe
trees?
is
Who are trees?
who are trees?
Where are trees?
I know
Well,
when
I think we found them.
we know when trees are though. Always.
Always. And another great putt.
Eric Oakley. 8 down through
8
9.
down through 9.
A nearly perfect round.
And we have a par 5 coming up.
Oh.
So that's another opportunity there.
Okay.
And I think these
Hi, Cora.
guys might be able to reach it.
I think maybe Thomas can. He might be able to ace that one. How far is the par 5 in this? Like 800 feet?
Yes, 790.
7. That's why it's right in his wheelhouse.
As we clean up with our par. So a pretty good front 9. We have two guys 8
Hi.
down through 9.
Hi, Zach.
And we have Marty at 4 down and
Lots of good scores coming in right now. Look at these scores. Casey Hannemeyer, BC. Cam Zanini, local guy. Local-ish. Niagara Falls? I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Joe Vanderveen, local guy. How old is Joe?
Andrew Leffler.
Andrew. Oh my God! I just skipped right over you.
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm sorry. I knew that you were a local guy as well. These are like this. This is going really well for us.
Joe is 18.
Oh,
He throws far.
his form is ridiculous.
He modeled after Drew Gibson.
Well, that's a good
So
person to
that's
model it
ridiculous
after.
form,
Come
yeah.
on. So big shout out to everybody responsible for filming, putting this together. Nathan Ransom, thank you very much for your editing. Sean Coker, thank you very much for your editing. Derek, Dan, Dan, everybody, fantastic, well done. Thanks so much, guys.
And we'll see you on the back nine.
See you on the back nine.